Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I look so tired right now, but hopefully in 2019 I can fix this tired face. For now, I want to show you guys a beautiful look I want to do for New Year's or New Year's Eve party. I'm going to try to keep it very simple, but I do want to give my face a nice glow for the New Year, so I'm going to be adding a little extra highlighter, but it's going to be a nice and simple and pretty look for New Year's Eve. So if you'd like to see how I'm going to put this look together, please keep watching. But to start off, I've already moisturized my skin, but I'm going to go ahead and prime my skin now. And I'm going to use this Farsali Unicorn Essence. Now I'm going to go ahead and color correct my face for all the dark circles and the tiredness that I look, and we're going to correct all of that so I can have even skin. So to color correct, I'm going to use this Ruby Kisses color corrector in the color Peach. So I definitely need some here, some here, and that should be good. Definitely need to cover the dark circles. I haven't been getting sleep lately, guys, and it's really messing with me. I say that people who can sleep right away are very blessed. I have a very hard time sleeping. Now I'm going to go ahead and put on my foundation, but I'm going to add a liquid highlighter to my foundation. So for foundation, I'm using the Fenty Beauty in 340, and I'm also going to add a little bit of this Makeup Revolution Champagne Liquid Highlighter to my foundation. I'm just going to add a little bit of this to something, a container or something, and then to that, I'm going to add like a drop or two of the highlighter, just to give my foundation a little bit more of a dewy look. On top of that, I'm also gonna add the E.L.F booster drops. Just gonna add like a drop or two just to give the foundation a little bit more of a dewy feel to it. Just gonna take a brush and just kind of mix all of that together. I'm just going to use my Morphe sponge to pat that all in. I like the Morphe Beauty Sponge because it doesn't soak up too much product. You can go a long way with a little bit of product with the sponge. It has like a nice little glow within. I don't know if you guys can tell. Just a little bit of a glow. So before I go ahead and conceal my face, I'm going to go ahead and do my brows. So for my brows, I'm going to use the Carity Brow Goals 3-in-1 Brow Pencil in the color Dark Chocolate. Now I'm going to go ahead and conceal with my Tarte Shape Tape in Tan Sand. And I'm using the plain side right here just to diffuse whatever is left over like around here, because the main coverage needs to be right here, and then it just needs to really like just fan out and just kind of get diffused. You don't want to know where it starts and where it ends. It just kind of needs to fade. So now I'm going to go ahead and bake and kind of set all the parts that I've kind of concealed. To do that, I'm going to use my Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder in Blondie. I absolutely love this loose powder because it does such a good job setting your under eyes and your entire face, and everything just looks nice and smooth. Then I'm just going to use a brush just to brush the areas that I've kind of concealed. Now I'm going to quickly go ahead and contour my face, and I'm using a powder contour. I'm using the E.L.F contour palette in light medium, and I'm going to use the darkest color. Start with your cheeks. And this is pretty pigmented, and E.L.F does a pretty good job with their products actually, and for a very, very reasonable price. And I'm just going to use a small flat brush just to contour my nose. And I'm going into the lighter color right here. Use my sponge just to kind of pat that down and blend it in a little better. I can now go ahead and get rid of my baking. Before I go into my eyeshadow, I do want to conceal my lid to set it, and I want to clean up like right underneath my brows as well. So I'm going to go ahead and do that with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Just a little bit like that is all you need. And the first thing I do is I'm going to go ahead and just kind of go right underneath my brows and just give it a nice shape. And I want to make sure that I don't have as much product on my brush. And my brush is just like a flat angled brush like that, so it helps me to give it that line. So without too much product on that brush, I'm just taking it and giving it the shape that it is, and just cleaning up right underneath my brows. So that's pretty much what I'm trying to clean up. And then all I do is I just take a sponge and just kind of pat that down. See, just like that. And it gives you a nice clean base as well to work with. Now just to set that even further so it doesn't crease, I just go into my Easy Bake powder and just lightly pat that onto my lid so that it is nice and set. Just like that. So now I'm ready to do my eyeshadow, and I'm going to keep it to one palette with 2 colors on the top lid and 1 on the bottom. So I'm going to go into my Morphe Boss Mood palette, and I'm going to start off with the color Hot Stuff right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply that all over my lid. I'm going to use my fingers and put a little bit more onto my lid. So the color is like a beautiful copper color. So yeah, there you go. It's a little bit more intense with the finger. Now I'm going to go into this color right here, which is Talk Dirty, with a fluffy brush. And I'm going to put that all over my crease and just bring it out to the ends just a little bit. These colors are very pigmented, so you just need a little. And basically what I'm doing is I am adding a little bit of definition to my crease, but also just cleaning up that area where I put that copper color as well. So since this is for a New Year's look, I do want to add a little bit more sparkle to my eyes. So I'm going to go in with this Stila Glitter Liquid Liner in Golden Girl. So I'm just going to take a little bit and put it right into my center and into my inner corners just a little bit. And it goes really well with the copper color that I did for my lid. Now I just need that to dry. So for liner, I'm going to keep it super simple and just do a pencil liner and just smudge it out a little bit. For the pencil liner, I'm going to use this NYX Slide On Glide On pencil in black. So I'm just going to smudge it out. Nothing fancy. Just to make it a little bit bigger and not so neat, just like diffusing it just a little bit. So that's it for the eyeliner. So now all I need to do is my lashes, and I'm going to use this Eyelure Jasmine Brown JB lashes. I'm gonna put these on and I'll be right back. Now that I have the lashes in, I look like I'm ready to party. We're almost there. We just have a few more steps and then we're done. So I'm gonna go into my bottom lashes and I'm gonna use the color Sparks Fly from the same palette, and it is a darker brown, and I'm gonna put that onto my bottom lid. Lately, I've been loving putting nude liner on my bottom waterline just to open up the eyes a little bit more. So even if you have a dark eyeshadow for your bottom lid, you can put a nice nude color like the NYX Wonder Pencil in medium. The bottom line is going to get a little bit more intense with some mascara, and I'm going to go into the Buxom mascara in Big T's. So that's it as far as the eyes are concerned. Let's just finish the rest of our face. I'm gonna add some blush. So for blush, I'm gonna go into this Tarte blush in Quirky. Now for highlight, I am going to go back into that Makeup Revolution highlight in Champagne and just lightly go over the my cheekbones and a little bit on my brow bone and my inner corners as well. I'm going to try to, because it is liquid, so it's harder to work with sometimes, but just a little bit. And you have to, I think, kind of work quick so that it doesn't dry off. So just a little. I'm going to use my brush just to fan it out just a little. Like, I think that's really all you need. So for my brow bone, I'm just going to use a flat brush. Take a little bit onto that brush, just like that. It's not giving me enough of a shine. Or maybe I'm not applying it properly. Yeah, this looks better. I think I need to pat it in. And now for my inner corners, I'm gonna take an even tinier brush and just take a little bit of that and just literally pat it into my inner corners. Now to finish everything off, I just need to do my lips. So I'm leaning towards a deeper red, and I do have this NYX Soft Cream in Copenhagen. So I do like how this looks. I do want to add a little bit of sparkle to it. So I'm going to go in with this Absolute New York Glimmer Lip Spark in the color Topaz. So just in the center, just a little bit, just to see how that's going to look. Oh, I love it. So that's really just in the center, just a little bit, but it's giving me a nice glow from the center. I'm just going to spritz my face with this Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, and we are done. Okay guys, so this is my nice and glowy look for a New Year's Eve party. I love the way the whole thing looks. I love a nice glowy look. I love a beautiful deep red lip with a copper eye. It just complements each other so well. Let me know in the comments if this is a look that you would try. This is the last video for this year. I hope you guys really enjoyed all of my content. I'm so thankful for all of you who watch my channel and really support me. I feel very blessed to be able to do something like this because I really enjoy it. I hope next year brings more success and more growth on my channel, and I really appreciate again all the support I've been getting this year. I hope you guys have a wonderful new year, and I hope only good things wait for you guys this new year. And for me, please continue supporting me. Click that like button if you like this video or any other videos that you like, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click that little bell icon so you get notified every time I upload. I love you guys so much, and I thank you guys for all of your love and support, and hope you all have a happy new year. Bye, love you.